So did you see my blog post this morning?
I did not see your blog post this morning.
I figured you didn't, or you probably would have brought it up.
Well, what's the blog post?
It's about tits.
And that's the opening right there. Creating Connections Podcast, episode 21 is about bosoms. We're gonna get the most hits of any podcast we've done ever.
And it took me 2 weeks of thinking about whether or not I was going to write that blog. And so I actually talked to Dave Tournier about it yesterday and said, okay, this is what I'm thinking. Can I get by with this? Is this crossing the line? And he's like, well, you know me, I'm the one who never wants to offend anybody and always plays it safe. And I said, yeah, maybe that's why I went to you with this question instead of Mitch.
That's a true story too.
So I did have my husband read the post and approve the photo before I posted.
Well, now I got to go to your blog. I got to go there right now and see what is going on with Vicky and Tata's.
No, it's tits.
Okay, well, whatever. I'm just using different vernacular for the term.
No, but you'll see when you read it, there's a reason why I chose that particular phraseology.
Not breastises. We're doing Social Media and Tits, published by Vicky Musney on July 23rd. He said, you should write this post, just don't include a selfie. This is awesome. All right.
Sorry. Okay, can we focus on today's topic, though?
Yeah,
Thanks for the plug on my blog.
I'm thinking it through seriously.
Okay.
So today's topic, we are talking about the Las Vegas DJ show. And if you haven't made plans to be at the Las Vegas DJ show, holy cow. Can you, the content that is going to be there is mind-blowing. And I look back to what I did last year, which as a speaker, as a workshop presenter, as yourself, Vicky, same thing. I really felt like I crammed it in a little too much last year, if I could be honest. And
yes,
and that's
last year I was there just as an attendee, which was refreshing and fun. And although I was helping in your workshop and other things, but yeah, you packed in a lot because you were there for like a week and a half or something.
No, that was Mobile Beat, but but Las Vegas DJ show for me last year was 3 workshops in that short period of time, the 3 days or 4 days, whatever it was I was there.
You did 3 workshops on either side. I guess I thought that was part of the longer one, but yeah.
Yeah, and it was just crazy trying to squeeze in 3 workshops in that short period of time. But looking at this year's content, you've got some great premium content, paid workshops that are available, and then you've also got great speakers as well. If you're coming in early on Sunday, August 30th, you've got the Advanced Mic Skills Workshop with Randy Bartlett.
Which I will be in.
Yeah, so see Vicky if you're going to be in that one. And of course, you got the Mix and Mingle party. That's going to be at the Planet Hollywood as well. Planet Hollywood, oh my gosh, great step up for a venue. So kudos to the ADJA and the Las Vegas DJ show for that. And then, of course, the show opener we've had on a previous podcast here at Creating Connections. And that's Sean Big Daddy McKee, and DJ Dana Solomon is his lovely co-host, the Beauty and the Beast co-host that we have there, with Dana, of course, being the beauty and Big Daddy being the beast. Michael Buffer after Big Daddy. Andy Ebon has got a great seminar topic following that, and that's David versus Goliath, how part-time DJs and independents can take on the big boys. I think that's something that every DJ needs to look at. And
yeah, it's really a topic to visit for sure.
Well, I think it's a very interesting topic. Andy always has insight. And what I love about it is that it doesn't matter if you think, oh, well, you know, for example, Mike Walters is a big boy. Absolutely. Mike's got a great company out of New Jersey. But to the greater entertainment industry as a whole, Mike Walters is a part-timer. right? And so you got to look at it from a standpoint of we're always someone else's. I hate this term, but bottom feeder, if you will. We're always someone else's. Um, we're always looking up to somebody else. I guess is my point. And don't be scared by that. But I think that Andy's going to have some great insights of how you can combat that and how you can compete, which is going to be great. If you're looking to help with your mixing skills, Scratch Academy has some great workshops. DJ Haffer's got some
awesome offerings.
That's going to be great. We've also got Seeing the World in Color.
Yes.
With our Creating Connections.
Great little promo video about that too.
Vicky Musney is going to be presenting that on August 31st, and that's from 1 to 2 in the afternoon. Be sure to stop by and see Vicky during that session. And then after that, Andy Ebon has premium content of Who Moved My Google. And I saw Andy speak about this at Midwest DJs Live this past April. Mm-hmm. And honestly, if you haven't seen what the new Google algorithms are, and especially for mobile websites, which everyone nowadays is looking at your site on a mobile device, iPad, iPhone, Android, whatever, you need to attend that premium content workshop with Andy because he will help you through navigating those waters of Google and how to make your site. I don't want to give away everything, but how to help at least understand.
We talked about this at the conference when you were here in May.
Yeah.
It came up at social media seminar because it was just right on the heels of that announcement. But Andy's a good person for just giving real practical how-to. He's extremely knowledgeable in that area. So for those who haven't made adjustments to our sites yet, I won't raise hand or name names. But there are some things that still need to be changed.
Yeah, me too. I think a website is a constant evolution. You're never done.
It really is.
Right now, we actually just switched over our website, Tailored Weddings, and we're still working on some coding issues. But it looks 10 times better than it did before. And we're still working on updating the blog and things like that. So
we're in process too, working with a local marketing company here. So
they're awesome. I love that local marketing company you got. They're great.
And I love that with online stuff, you don't have to work with just local clients.
Yeah, they're great. They're awesome peeps. And then
Marquee Bids.
Yeah,
hi guys.
Marquee Biz. Send a shout out to the boys at Marquee Biz. Yeah, if you haven't checked them out, it's letter U, like you, biz.com, right? Is that the website? Pretty sure it is, yeah. So check out the guys at Marquee Biz. They're great. Mike from Chicago, Mike Petrus, I think is his last name, Petritus, something like that. He's a cool guy. I mean, I hung out with him at Midwest DJs Live. He's got a company called Elix Marketing. He's a business partner with, and they have a social media practicum workshop coming up on August 31st as well, and that's from 2:30 to 5. I'm going to see if I can dip my toe into that and gain some knowledge on social media, or I'll put Allison in it, one of the two. Alan Berg, Andy's good friend and my good friend as well. I brought Alan here to speak.
He's my friend too.
Oh, he's your friend? Yes, he's your friend.
I've known him longer than I've known you.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Well, how come you're not doing a podcast with him?
Let's do that next.
Boom, boom, boom. Look at that. Just Alan has a topic that every DJ is going to look at. The Price is Right. Tips for dealing with how much? We all can use that, right? That's great. And Alan has great insight into the bridal show world.
That's a whole other podcast episode too. So
my good friend KC Kokores, he's got a 4 to 5 bridal show gold. If you're interested in how to better your bridal show content, I saw this seminar at Midwest DJs Live. I would highly recommend it to go see Casey. If you do any interactive with bridal shows and the like, Casey actually runs 3 different bridal shows, I believe, or 2 different bridal shows for certain, and owns 4 different wedding companies. So definitely great content. Oh my gosh, we totally forgot to say something else. Our good friend, the Gamemaster.
I don't even know how you introduce Scott. Like, what he does at the Las Vegas DJ show is so amazing. It's mind-boggling to me how many DJs he can draw that early in the morning in Las Vegas with all of the other distractions, options that are at the conference. And
like
I get up early for that. That's a fun time. Don't miss breakfast with the Gamemaster.
Yeah, don't miss breakfast with the Gamemaster. I attend. It's not because of Scott, really. it's because I'm on East Coast time and I'm already up. That's kind of why it is. So no offense, Scott, but I'm just kidding.
I believe you.
It doesn't matter what time it was. I would have my butt in the seat to go see Breakfast with the Gamemaster with Scott Favor. It's always phenomenal content. Scott is one of the reasons and one of the primary motivators for me kind of breaking out of where I was doing things like every other DJ back in 2006 when I first saw him at the Northern Disc Jockey Conference that John Young hosted, or 2007, one of the two. So thank you, kudos to Scott Favor for helping a
Well,
brother
I
out.
mentioned this on the episode that the three of us did together, but he was the first speaker I heard at my very first Las Vegas DJ show, which was also my first DJ show, period.
Yeah.
And yeah, it just changed my perspective on that, sold me on attending DJ shows before I ever got into entertainment myself. Yeah.
And the second,
he's a game changer.
He is. The Gamemaster is a game changer. Our second day keynote, of course, our first day keynote, Michael Buffer, right after Big Daddy and Dana opened the show. But Michael Buffer is going to help you and learn how to grow your business from a standpoint of just a lowly, ring announcer kind of thing, which some people consider lowly. But now, when we look where he's at, he gets paid buku bucks just to say, I can't say it, but. And the point is that, we've got some great keynotes. You got Michael Buffer on day one. Day two is Darnielle Jervey. And she has got her MBA in sales as well. So as a sales constant learner, I want to always learn about sales as much as I can.
Heard of her before,
yeah, I haven't heard her before either. I hear she's great. Looking forward to it. Alan Berg has a premium content workshop that same day as well at 9 a.m. on 5 signs it's time to fire your website. Of course, the guys from Scratch Academy have another workshop as well that same day on Tuesday. And then Mike Anderson and Robert Walk kind of compete there a little bit for the 10:30 slot. 10 things your projector never told you. Mike is phenomenal at his monograms that he creates. If you want to know how to truly wow your clients with equipment you probably already have, or at least things you already can imagine, then go see Mike Anderson. He's got amazing talent and amazing skills to be able to give you nuggets you can use right away to help improve your business. And then Robert Walk is a bridal show guru himself, and he's going to be talking about, is your smartphone really smart, with some tips and tricks of how to maximize your smartphone while you're at that bridal show with that bride.
What if my smartphone is already smarter than I am?
Well, then we have a problem.
Sorry, I need a different workshop.
I need a different co-host. No.
Hey.
Oh, that was beautiful.
Jake said he dye his hair red for you. So.
And in the afternoon, we've got the Little Black Book of Connections workshop.
That's going to be that's just going to be a great afternoon.
If you don't have your tickets for it yet, just go to LasVegasDJShow.com, click on my smiling face with the green background, and then scroll to the bottom. That's how you get your tickets. You have to scroll all the way to the bottom, click the link for the tickets, and any workshops for that matter. That's how you do it. Click on the presenter, scroll to the bottom, click the link for the tickets, sign up for the tickets. If you already have a pass, you can contact the national office for the ADJA to get the promo code so that you can save $50 or whatever the number is, $75, whatever the number is in the pass right now. And then you're good to go. So join us for that. The Little Black Book of Connections workshop, we're going to talk about how to network properly, how to make stronger, better connections than you currently are. We'll give you a networking game plan of how to do proper networking after you get out of the class. And we're going to work on how to create your own 30-second personal commercial that will get get people to ask about you. And you're arming them with information about them that gets them to ask about you. That's important.
I think there's so many people that think, well, I already know how to network because I do it. I go to my chapter meetings, or I go to this, or I go to that. And there's so much more to networking than most people realize. And that's one of the downloads I have available on my website is a personality-based networking guide.
Yep.
And it hits the before, during, and after. It's very personality-specific. But to be able to have the opportunity to, in a small group with someone like you who's been trained and been coached by Jeffrey Gitomer himself, I mean, that's going to be a well-spent afternoon for anybody.
It is. It will be. The ADJA National Meeting is right behind us. That's being produced by Randy Bartlett, which is an icon in our industry, even though there's much less of him and he's less funnier now. But regardless, I'm okay. I'll still go see Randy speak. And then VIP night at the Hard Rock Cafe, I believe is where we're going to be. And of course, Monday night, our entertainment is at the Marquee. Drax has
Marquee.
always hosted amazing fun at the Marquee. You get an hour of free beer or free alcohol. It's just crazy. Next morning, bright and early with the Gamemaster again. Shani, oh my gosh, Shani Barnett. If you have not seen her, she's amazing. I love that woman. Her and I have a little thing. Um, I should tell you. I'll tell you about you off camera.
Uh-huh.
It's kind of funny. But Shane and I got a thing from back in when I was in AC with her. And then Randy has another. If you missed the advanced mic workshop on day one, the very first day of the show, Sunday afternoon, hey, you get another opportunity to hit it again on Wednesday, September 2nd. Randy has another premium content advanced mic workshop level 1 on Wednesday morning. And then Ed Spencer is doing How to Stop Thinking Like a DJ at 9 o'clock as well. And that's going to be a great content there. And then Alan Berg also has his workshop as well, 5 signs it's time to fire a website that morning. Jamie Bodie. Oh my gosh, Jamie Bodie. He's got a money management workshop. I'm signing up for this. If you haven't signed up for it,
He's so great.
the man, he's Financial Peace University trained by Dave Ramsey. You need questions about money. How do I handle money? How do I balance it? How do I look at a profit and loss? What are my cogs? All those kind of things. Man, Jamie's the guy. Go see Jamie. He will take care of you. And then,
Yep.
of course, the man who inspired me to expand my company, grow my business, and have a bigger impact on my community is Mike Walter. 25 songs and 10,000 hours, what it takes to be truly great. And I'm definitely looking forward to hearing Mike speak again on Wednesday, September 2nd. And then after that, they got the workshops, of course, from Scratch Academy again. We got lunch, of course, going on. And then Randy has the seminar Customization or Personalization. And that's from 2 to 3. That closes us out at the Las Vegas DJ show for this year. It looks to be great content. If you can make it, please get your butt to Vegas because it's going to be some phenomenal content. And what I like about it is that we're all gearing up for that final push of the year, right? This will give you that final mental push to get there, and it's going to arm you for the upcoming fall and winter bridal show season.
Sure.
That's key.
Yeah, it is. Well, and every market is a little bit different. I know, like, I've had this conversation with Scott where their busy season is opposite ours.
Yeah.
But it's important to, I think, have that push several times a year because you go a few months, you can kind of get in your rut, and it's just so great to be surrounded by like-minded people who gather in one place for education, and to see trainers and workshop presenters and other speakers signing up for other workshops and and just saying, hey, yes, I'm a student too. I'm a lifelong learner. I'm not saying that I have arrived, because I'm a presenter now.
You sound like me.
But yeah, it's such a great environment. But there is so much. There's so much to do.
Yeah.
Do you take time to make a personal game plan before the show? Like, what thought process do you go to?
Yeah, my game plan really for any show is to know what I want to get out of it going into the show before I even get there. And actually, kind of what we did today on the podcast for you, walk through the schedule, pick and choose what seminars, what presenters are going to have the biggest impact for me or for you, dear viewer, and then jot that down accordingly and make sure you're able to focus in on those versus wandering aimlessly on the show floor and, ooh, look, a blinky light, and, oh, hi, hey, how you doing? Let's go have a beer.
Some of that though is good.
Yes.
I mean, I'm for having a game plan though. Like I always say, I think through who I really want to spend my time with, but I also try to leave room to meet new people. I mean, I've met some wonderful people that I didn't know about. So if somebody says, hey, do you want to go grab a beer? Make sure it's after your seminar or after your workshop.
Or a burger.
Don't cut yourself short on the education. But say yes to those. Don't eat lunch by yourself.
Absolutely.
Go, hang out with other people. See the friends that you only see once in a while. But be open to meeting new people. But make sure it fits in with, your goals and your
Yeah,
overall
and
plan.
that's the key part. I mean, a lot of people go to Vegas just to party and woo, beer, and free food and whatever, and that's okay. That's all right. But I think it's important to have that game plan in advance
Yeah.
of what you want to do, what you want to get out of it, and say, look, okay, I'm going through my schedule. I really want to see and learn more about social media. So I'm going to go to Mike's workshop, or I really want to learn more about how to connect better with my clients. I'm going to go to Mitch's workshop. I want to learn about, oh my gosh, why am I not clicking with this person? I'm going to go to Vicky's seminar. Or, man, Mike Walter is amazing. I need to learn more about how he ticks and what he does to create what he created. And so I'm going to go to his seminar. Whatever the case is,
Yeah.
have a game plan in advance and make sure you follow it for the most part and get whatever you want out of it. And then when you get home, implement what you've learned. You're probably not going to be able
You
to
at least make a top 10 list and then maybe of ideas and things and then zero in on three is kind
Yes,
of what I try to do.
3 to 5 is what I try to go
Yeah.
in with and what I want to connect with and get to. And then from there, being able to really focus down and take 2 to 3 that I can implement right away when I get home.
Well,
That's
and
the
we
goal.
talked a lot about the education, the seminars, the workshops, as
Yeah.
well as scheduling your lunches and breakfasts. But don't forget to schedule some time in the expo hall. It is
Yes.
important to go see new equipment, see what's out there, see new technology, meet the vendors whose products you
man.
already use, see what they have that's new, and come and see us.
Yeah, I can't stress that enough. Please thank the sponsors that support the show. For any show you go to, I don't care what it is. If it's the DJN Virtual Expo, which we just got out of, if it's Las Vegas DJ Show or Mobile Beat or Arm DJs or Wedding Event Professionals Cruise, please thank the sponsors that help put on this show. It's so important because they need to hear that their dollars matter, that you are spending your dollars for equipment or services or marketing, whatever they have for a booth
I want
there.
to hear your thank you, but they need to see your thank you too.
Yes, exactly. And please stop by our booth. We're going to have the brand new copy of Sales for Event Pros, my brand new book.
Yes, your book's going to be out by then. I'm so excited.
You can get it at the Las Vegas DJ Show first, and then you're going to have Vicky's book. That's a great 1-2 punch to be able to help you better your sales and understand the people you stand before in regards to their personalities and what makes them tick and how to communicate with them more effectively. We're going to have some Gittimer stuff available for you as well. Anyone who signs up for the Little Black Book of Connections workshop also gets a free copy, signed autograph copy by Jeffrey Gittimer, not by me, of the Little Black Book of...
You'll sign it too, right?
Yeah, I'll sign it too. Little Black Book of Connections as well. So thank you for checking out this week's episode 21 of the Creating Connections podcast. I'm Gittimer Certified Advisor Mitch Taylor.
Certified Personality Trainer Vicky Musney.
We will see you next week and in Vegas, baby. Bye.